Welcome to the Military Justice Podcast. We read the dockets, so you don't have to. On 4 October and November 13th, 2019, and 27 January 31st, 2020, Major Brian V. CASHIN Jr., United States Army, was accused of one specification of assault consummated by battery and one specification of obstructing justice, in violation of Articles 128 and 134 UCMJ. Background: Major Brian V. CASHIN dated a civilian nurse practitioner when he worked at the Army Hospital on Fort Bliss, Texas. The two began dating in the summer of 2015. During their relationship, and he became acquainted with his girlfriend's minor children. In 2015, his girlfriend's daughter was around 13 years old, and her son was around 9 years old. They broke up prior to Christmas of 2015, but continued to speak and text on the phone. The two got back together in the first or second week of January 2016, and soon the two began arguing. On one occasion between January 2nd and February 28, 2016, the girlfriend texted her ex-husband, and Brian became upset and jealous. He threw the phone across the room, pushed her against the back patio door, causing her shoulder blade to hit the door's wooden shutters. Brian left an abrasion on her upper part of her body, on her shoulder, which turned purple. From another bedroom, the daughter heard arguing and screaming immediately prior to hearing a very loud noise, and she ran in to see what had happened. When she arrived to Brian's room, she saw her mom crying, and then heard her mom say to her, "We need to leave." After the assault, they continued to date because he apologized and seemed remorseful. His extreme behavior toward her was an ebb and flow of affection and encouragement on one hand. On the other, was withdrawal, criticism, and punishment. They later ended the relationship, although it was not well defined. They maintained an amicable relationship because they worked in the same hospital, and Brian was in a leadership position there. She, however, did tell two of her colleagues about the assault. She also spoke with her therapist about the physical abuse. The injury on the left shoulder blade looked like a combination between a scrape and a bruise. On January 31st, 2020, at a general court-martial convened at Fort Bliss, Texas, Major Brian V. CASHIN Jr., United States Army, was convicted by a military panel composed of officer members, contrary to his pleas, of one specification of assault consummated by battery, and one specification of obstructing justice, in violation of Articles 128 and 134 UCMJ. The accused was acquitted of two specifications of rape and two specifications of assault consummated by battery, in violation of Article 120 and 128 UCMJ. The 9 members sentenced the accused to be confined for 14 days and to be dismissed from the service. In the military, justice is served through court-martial. It is a process that is designed to ensure that all service members are treated fairly and that the rules and regulations are upheld. While the process can be challenging, it is important to remember that it is essential to maintaining order and discipline within the military. If you enjoyed this video, like it. Hit the notification bell for all updates.